Hey everybody,
Hi everyone,
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
ElleKosGlam at home.
Well, happy Wednesday it is now.
It is Wednesday. We've been going live every single day. We're so glad that you came.
Indeed, we're going to talk a little Royal Caribbean news today with our little ship from Shanghai and some other cruise news when we get back.
Spill the tea.
All right, happy Wednesday everybody. Hope everybody is doing happy and well.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, make sure you give us a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe. We are a very warm couple. We love to cruise. We are travelers. We actually own our own travel franchise. And if you're looking to go on your next adventure, you can give us a call at 877-697-4470, or we can be reached at www.mr-traveler.com. We are so happy that you stopped your Wednesday to join us for cruise news.
All right, everybody, give us those thumbs up today if you're happy to see this video. We're coming live to you every day. I am a little bit extra excited because I got confirmation today of a special guest that we're going to have with us next week.
Oh, really?
I'm not going to spill the tea yet, but it's somebody that we've been trying to do a collaboration with for a while, and it just, the timing has never worked out. So now that we have technology, our timing has worked out.
You know what? We're getting a lot done during this pandemic. We are starting to venture out in the technological world, and we're doing more than we ever thought we can do with technology because of the pandemic. But it's pushing us to grow a little bit further.
Some quick housekeeping. We want to say hello to our first people that jumped on, Melody and 360 Goat and Perfectly Chunky and Stacy and Connie and Blessed Nettie and John Palmer, CJ Cowles. We got your topic coming up.
CJ.
He won our contest yesterday. Tavia Jones, Valerie's Sidvinia, Traveling Hog, Snap Hat, Britt, Tanya, Traveling with Kim, Esther, Alicia.
360 greatest of all time.
And we're good. Okay, perfect.
It's Jeremiah.
Where's he at?
It's our cousin.
Oh, he got a new one.
I want to say hi to my cousin that's on right now, Jeremiah. I can't remember how old he is. I think he about 5.
No, he's much older than that.
6, 7. He's the oldest of his siblings, and I want him to say hi down below. If you see 360 underscore goat, that's my little cousin Jeremiah. He stayed with us this summer, and I just love him.
All right, everybody. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on.
Okay.
So, and I've got a lot to say about this today.
Okay, so let me sit back and get comfortable here because Mr. Traveler is about to go ahead and let you know what's going on.
Welcome, Jamie Amtrak Travel. You're new to the channel. Welcome. Glad to have you.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk a little bit. I'm sure you probably have heard, and if you haven't heard, the Odyssey of the Seas, which was doing the 4-day cruise to nowhere out of Singapore,
yes,
had a positive COVID case.
They did.
So a few things. Obviously, they had protocols before the cruise. These were local people only that could be on this cruise, and the infection rate in Singapore is extremely low. So while they were out on this cruise already, the gentleman was 83 years old. He started having some illness side effect, or some symptoms like diarrhea. Jeremiah says he's 11.
Okay, he's 11. I'm so sorry.
I was going to guess 10.
He's a big boy. He's 11.
So he had diarrhea and some other things. So he went to the medical center on board the ship. They did a COVID test on site, and it came out positive.
Oh no!
So they immediately quarantined folks. Obviously notified the authorities, and headed back to shore.
Oh boy!
So
here we go again.
Now, so let's talk about this a little bit, because I want to go somewhere with this. Okay, so the ship was at 50% capacity. um, and it returned back with this COVID case. Now, here's the twist in the story. Now, you probably haven't heard the second part to this. The media probably has only told you, COVID case at sea.
Yeah.
See, we told you can't go back to sea. You can't go back on the cruise ship. It's not safe. So the ship got back to the port, and
what
they
happened?
took the initial test, the same sample that they tested, and they took it on the port, and it came out negative.
Is that right?
They took a second test, and it came out negative.
Oh gosh, twice.
But you don't see the media reporting, we were wrong, we're sorry, we shouldn't have glorified that like we did.
Crew Star said, wasn't that a false positive?
Yeah. That's a nice way of saying it. I
Yes.
can't say what I want to say it is.
Oh no. You don't want that from Mr. Travel.
It was not true. This is the part that really gets me, guys. And we've used this example before.
I think they just panicked.
So
Because he had a bad case of a stomachache.
it's such a microscope on these cruise ships. And yes, it was the quantum of the seas. Did I say something else?
You did not say
Okay,
what
quantum.
it was.
Okay, it's quantum. It was quantum of the seas. Yes.
This is Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas. This is selling out of Singapore.
Right. So it was, and oh, by the way, Royal Caribbean says they're going back out on their next cruise too. They have not stopped their next cruise.
Okay, so all this media has happened. We had big giant breakout. Come to find out, it was a false positive, and they're selling again.
So, and here's my point. Here's where I'm going with this, and this frustrates me to no end. And if those of you who have been watching us for a while know that it frustrates me to no end.
Yes.
But there's such a microscope on the cruise ships where they're saying, okay, you got to have the test, you got to do this. Any little illness, you come down, you got to get this COVID test. Da, da, da.
Yes.
Okay, all that. So, what about when you're on the airplane? So you're going to tell me that there was a ship that was 50% full from a region that has, I don't quote me on this, but I believe I saw they only had 80 confirmed cases in Singapore.
Yes, very low.
I mean,
compared to what's going on here.
microscopically low. Mysteriously, this guy comes on board the ship, and he went through the protocols before the ship, and then he turns up to have COVID.
Oh, wow.
Then, oh, wait a minute, it's a false positive. So you mean to tell me that, let's say it was positive, and you had that one person on there. So what's the chances of you going on an airplane and somebody having COVID on there and you contracting it? But they don't take a test for everybody going on the plane.
Right. You're not required.
Right. So I mean,
You're supposed to quarantine for 14 days when you get back.
you don't take a test before you go into the big box stores. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
just this microscope on these cruise ships, and it's really it's making me angry.
Shout out to Auto by Diva who texted me last night. I texted her back because I work so much. I don't sleep. I just work. She texted me at about 10 o'clock at night, and I got back to her at 1, and she was saying, oh my God, I'm so sorry to let you know that the outbreak has happened. I said, as soon as we ended our broadcast, boom, they announced it. So we're coming to you today with this. And also, thank you so much to Valerie Toussaint, who's on right now. Hi, Valerie. If anybody see her down below, she's Valerie Toussaint. She is all the way from Belgium. She is working on the front lines. Let me tell you about Valerie. She had COVID twice, okay? Not once, 2 times, and she's on the front lines. And she said that things are getting really bad in Belgium. They are on lockdown, and the vaccine had just rolled out yesterday, and unfortunately there was a person who had an allergic reaction to the test, and they broke out really bad. So she said that if you have any allergies or you kind of have issues going on with allergies, you want to be careful getting this vaccine because there was a breakout in Belgium. So she was actually tested twice and positive twice. Thank God she's still with us, and she's working on the front line. So shout out to Valerie and Auto by Diva. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
she
absolutely.
said if you have allergies, you might want to go with the Pfizer test. How do
Yeah,
what is
I don't know. You definitely want to talk to your doctor
Yeah.
really well before
talk to your doctor
before doing this.
because there are side effects and there's things that's happening. Even if you pre-existings or allergies, we're not doctors. We're not your doctors, so we don't want to tell you, which one to pick or if you want to take it or not. But me myself, I am going to take the vaccine. Mr. Traveler, I have some convincing to do.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if he
it's
wants
so
to do
different
it.
from the flu shot, where the flu
Yeah.
shot actually introduces the actual flu
Mm-hmm.
into you, a watered down version to help you build up that immunity to it. This thing
Yes.
actually like attaches to your DNA, your RNA,
It changed some things.
the
up.
RNA structure, which I think if I read it correctly, it replicates that cone that's on top of the COVID molecule, and it's what triggers the immune response
Yes.
to the disease. And with you, Thomas, if Vegas can make things work, cruise ships can do the same. Absolutely, they just need to take the microscope off of them. I mean, it's if people are willing to take that risk to go on a cruise ship, but with the safeguards, then let them do that. It's just like anything else. It's just like the same risk that we take going to a restaurant. You told me to get some water.
I
didn't
told you to get some water. Here you go. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna turn my fan on because it's warm in here. I'll be right back.
These are the same risks that people take going to the stores, to the grocery store, to the restaurants, to wherever else you're going to go. These are the same, and at 50% capacity on these cruise ships, you're not on top of each other. So it's going to be interesting to see what direction this goes. It's very frustrating though, seeing the media just hype up. I mean, as soon as they found out it was a COVID positive case, I mean, they just hyped it up, so.
Yeah, and just to make a correction, Valerie said that it was in Great Britain. So she also said the vaccine started in Great Britain on yesterday. So thank you so much, Valerie. Shout out to Valerie down below. If you guys see Valerie, tell her hi. She's on right now, and she's all the way in Belgium. So give her a shout out and thank her for her services. We appreciate you, Valerie.
All right, so then, and yes, Valerie, we are glad that you are doing well over there.
Yes.
In Belgium. Can't wait to see you again. And,
I can't wait to see her again. She's
get
one
back
of
to
my
normal.
She's one of my good friends, and she's one person who actually travels with all her kids. So that's very rare to find. That people who love to travel with their kids and show them the world. That's my girl.
Absolutely. So other news coming out is that I think Sir Richard Branson must watch our channel.
Somebody watched it. That was that virgin.
Sir Richard Branson, we know you're watching out there.
Yep.
And you heard us saying that you were going to be sneaky and let your cruises go in January. Well, they went and canceled them until May the 9th.
They just made a cancellation until May 9th. We just were so sure that they were going to cruise the beginning of the year. Come to find out, their PR staff said, wait a minute. So they're not going to cruise until when?
May the 9th is when Virgin. That's their new date for Virgin Records. So I was hoping they were going to be sneaky and slide one in there. That would have been very nice, very nice.
Me too. I thought they would definitely do that. But we coming to you with this breaking news that happened actually last night that we're telling you about today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You definitely don't want to miss this particular channel. We keep you updated on everything cruise, everything travel news, and we also going live every day until Christmas.
And you definitely want to stay tuned for Monday. We're gonna have a special guest on. Not spilling the tea yet.
Monday we're having a special guest on. We like doing these interviews.
Yeah.
Shout out to us if you like doing the interviews.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about. So we, if you don't know, if you're just tuning in, we're having a little contest every day. If you can guess which ship it is based on some pictures that I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
So yesterday's winner was CJ Kyles, who's watching today.
And the day before that was Carol Hairston.
Yeah.
She guessed the Carnival Pride. He guessed, which ship was it yesterday? The Norwegian Encore.
Yes.
And today we have another ship.
So, but I got to talk about, so what it is, if you win the contest if you're the first to guess on the comments. We allow you to ask a question or present a topic to talk about the next day. So
Yes.
CJ had a really interesting topic that I really liked. He was asking about world cruises and which ones we would consider to do like 100-day world cruise and would we do it kind of thing.
Will we ever consider 100-day world cruise? That's what he was asking.
So-
Of course.
Yes, I mean I would.
Would you go on a 100-day world cruise?
I would love to do it. I would tell you one reason why I would not do it.
I don't know if I could leave my dog 100 days. You have to go with us.
Welcome to the Snowball Cam.
Yep, that's the Snowball Cam. Every time we go live, this is behind the scenes. This is what Snowball does all day. Pretty much.
So that is.
There he is. That's me rubbing him.
That is the only thing that would stop us.
That is
I
the
couldn't.
only thing that will stop me from
I
doing
couldn't
100
leave
days.
home for 100 days.
I miss my family too.
Yes.
Because we wouldn't be able to talk to him on sea. You know?
Well, that's what you know.
At sea.
Well, you get phone, you get the phone things and everything, but you know, like your pet, you have to entrust somebody for that long. And I mean, he would have some serious separation anxiety after that one.
Exactly. He has a little anxiety going on, but we make sure he at the vet every 6 months. He takes his shots. We make sure he follow up with his physical therapy or whatever he needs, because I want to prolong my dog life as long as I can. He getting up there.
So, now to answer CJ's question, yes, we would do that, and you know, down the road in history, we probably will.
And Ross has said 100 days is too long.
Yeah, I mean, it is not for everybody.
It's not.
Yeah, Snowball has hair. That is his winter look,
This
sir.
is the winter look for Snowball.
So, kind of the main ones that do these world cruises, guys, are Cunard, Oceania, Silver Sea, Viking, Princess Holland. There are some others, but those are like your main ones right there.
Yeah.
So, out of all of those, I would select, I think, Princess, and I would do so because it's
Would you get bored?
no, and I'll show you why. I'll show you why in a minute.
Okay.
So I would choose Princess because of, you know, it's more of the amenities that we're used to on a mainstream cruise line, as opposed to the other ones. They're more luxury cruise lines,
Yeah.
and you may be a little bit stuffy for that long.
Tizu HYH said, "Not me. I wouldn't have enough money to go to the casino."
Oh Lord.
That's a
And-
lot of casino.
And the Holland one, you know, the crowd may be a little mature for us.
You know, they're pretty quiet on Holland. You know, laid back. Everybody on a real vacation on Holland.
So I would have to do the Princess one, and let's show you. I want to show you guys why. And look at this. This is really outstanding, guys. Look at this. 111 days, 48 ports, and you can kind of sort of see the map there. It gets fuzzy if you blow it up, so I don't want to mess with it. But I'll show you the itinerary. And this is in 2022. If anybody wants to book it, please give us a call at 877-697-4470. I'll show you the price later.
Please call us if you want to book it.
So,
Please call us.
so leave Fort Lauderdale, going to Cartagena, Colombia.
Oh, Auntie Gladys just jumped on. Hi, Auntie Gladys.
We go through the Panama Canal full transit, which is awesome. Over to Costa Rica, we go to San Juan, beautiful. Oh, San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. That's a different San Juan, right? Then we go to Mexico, Puerto Vallarta. We go up to LA,
Oh my gosh.
so that'd be fun, which is probably Long Beach.
We can see your auntie in Hilo or Honolulu. She
Yep.
can meet us at either
Then
one
we
of those.
cut across the Pacific and hit Hilo, go to Honolulu, which is absolutely great. And you got good long days there in Honolulu, 7
yeah.
to 11. That's very nice. Then we cross over Samoa. We go to Pago Pago into Samoa.
Where is that at?
That's way down.
Okay, down
Into
the globe.
Western Samoa. The only thing I don't see that I miss on here is like Fiji and that, but that would be nice. But we'll take Samoa.
Okay, we'll take it.
Auckland, New Zealand. Look
It'll
at this,
be
guys.
fun to try all the foods.
All the different places in New Zealand there. Beautiful, beautiful. Over to Sydney, which I would absolutely love. I want to walk
That's your
that
bucket
bridge.
list right there.
Yes,
That's
I want to
bucket
climb
list.
that bridge.
Mr. Traveler wants to climb the bridge in Sydney.
Yes, Perth. Then we go over to Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Singapore,
wow.
which I do want to go to Singapore, guys.
Have anybody seen Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes,
the movie.
I love that movie, and I want to see it.
It was filmed over there. I definitely want to go to Singapore.
Kuala Lumpur, which is beautiful, Malaysia. Colombo, Sri Lanka.
Yes.
Abu Dhabi. That's
Abu
where
Dhabi and,
Garfield always mails the other dogs and the cute kittens.
The UAEs, the Emirates. I heard that the planes, the air travel is off the hook for that. You get a bed and everything in the whole room.
Aqaba. Then we go through the Suez Canal, beautiful. We go to Jerusalem, guys.
Egypt.
How awesome is that to go to Bethlehem and Jerusalem? That's great. Crete.
I want to see all of that.
Ephesus, Turkey, basically.
Now, I'm mad about that because we were supposed to go there on our group cruise and they canceled it.
Yes, that was very disappointing.
Yes.
Athens, Malta, Sicily, Naples, Rome. I mean, you're hitting the European, right? Monte Carlo, Barcelona. Look at this. Portugal. Let's see where we go here. To Morocco, the Canary Islands, Spain, Bermuda, and then finally 111 days later,
111
you come back
days later
to Fort Lauderdale.
So you leave, you come back on April 27th, but you leave on which date?
Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
So you have New Year's and you're like, yay, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
January the 5th.
You start traveling January 5th and you don't come back until April 27th.
The end of April. That's crazy, right?
That's 4 months.
Okay. So I know you all want to know. You can see it right there.
Do you see the price?
Starting from.
Can you pull it up a little closer so they can see it?
I'm going to 2 guests.
Okay. There's the prices right there.
There's your balcony. $27,399 per person for a balcony. That's the way, you got to go.
Do you see the tax and port fees down there? $1,725. That's U.S.
Where you said? Oh, yeah, sure, no.
And the suites are sold out, so you won't get one of those. They're already gone.
That's a big
They're sold out.
So
let's show Pup Cam. That's how we feel about it. We feel about it. That's how we feel. The prices. We feel just like Pup right now. So the prices. Let's see the price one more time.
Yes, I want to show you.
Time.
So again, let me
Someone
hold
asked,
on.
What's the prices? One more time.
Hold on, let me put that up there for you.
Oh,
so you
okay.
can
call us if you want to do a world cruise. It's only $27,399 for a balcony. And your third and fourth guest is an extra $11,219.
Now, let me say this. I will do this because I did some math when I did this.
Mr. Traveler is a double accountant.
So I divided that by 7-day cruise, and it's roughly 16
Cruise Talk said chump change.
Absolutely. I did the little math on it. It was roughly 16 cruises.
Claudie Jackson said how many days? 111 days.
111. So that is equivalent to roughly 16 cruises. And I think I did the 16 cruises at like $2,500, and it was like at $40,000, somewhere around there. So you think about it. I mean, sometimes cruises are cheaper, more expensive, depends on what you do. But I mean, $40,000 for 16 cruises, or you're into the 50,000 range here, and you're 111 days at sea all in one shot, and you get to see the world without spending all that airfare and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
A mini suite is $39,669. What ship is this, Carrie asks?
Oh, that is the
Princess.
It is Prince. I'm trying to see which Princess ship it was. I can't recall which one it was.
It's at the
top. The Island Princess.
Yep, the Island Princess cruise line.
It's Island Princess.
Woo, that is a lot of cheddar cheese and a lot of zeros.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a sure enough bucket list right there.
That is the Island Princess. Somebody asked, "What ship is it again, Merceda?" That is the Island Princess, and we are open for business if you want to look at it. I mean that. Ryan Harris said that's about the average person yearly salary. He laughing, but I would say it's an amazing cruise. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about that, for the
Cruise Talk said you may have to sell an organ.
I mean, seriously, you retire, you get
Make it a goal.
You get a little retirement bump at the end or whatever. See, this is why I'm saving that up. You asked me why.
That's such a dream.
So when you retire,
you said you want a boat, so we.
No, but that ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm saving up.
Don't have nothing to do with that.
Right.
Okay.
So I get to save
Keep me together then.
I get to save my vacation time, and I can, when I
He
retire.
always roll over a week, and I'm like, take the vacation.
So when I retire, I can sell back several hundred hours of vacation time, which is a nice chunk of change, which is probably enough to do this world cruise, which would be
Bucket list. As the
nice.
Deb 6562 said, bucket list.
Like, could you imagine like retiring the day before this and go?
Oh my gosh!
Somebody,
Is that a big ship? Carrie said.
it's a medium-sized ship.
Medium-sized ship. We would compare it to, I would say, the Carnival. No, Royal.
It's like
Maybe
the Sunshine or
the
something.
Sunshine or
It's
the
a
Breeze or
medium-sized
something.
ship.
Yeah, the Breeze.
I have to look the
Sunshine,
specs up on it,
something
but
like
I mean,
that.
it's a nice ship. Now, compared to the other ones that I mentioned, which are smaller ships than this, the Oceania, Silver Seas, Viking, and all those, and the price is much more expensive.
Me and Mr. Traveler had an opportunity to see the Orion World Cruise when we saw it twice. And we actually talked to the passengers that was on the ships, and they said it was amazing. From what we can remember, it was a couple years ago, but we saw it twice. And then one time we saw it, and it was docked, and we just stared at it. We just looked at it like, oh, we really want to do that. But it's not for everybody. You have to be a cruiser and you have to love the sea to do it, because sometimes when you sail, the sea is rocky and sometimes it's calm. So you have to be able to be a cruiser and love to be on boats, and you will have to love the staff.
So
Because you can't get terrible staff for 4 months.
Smooth Will
You're
asked,
ready to jump in the water and go back home.
speaking of which, Smooth Will said, would you two ever consider taking Snowball and just living on a cruise ship full time?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, we will sell this house. We will sell this beautiful house. We will sell our cars. We'll sell the furniture. We'll sell everything. We can live on a cruise ship.
If we had
we can live on a boat.
if we had the opportunity, we would definitely do that.
We talked about living on a catamaran
Yeah, we
for
did.
our retired years. We're gonna do something crazy before we get out of here and go to heaven.
It's
But you gotta live.
It's the
You gotta
island.
live.
The island princess is the ship.
Yes, we want to do something like that, and I don't want to wait until we old and great on oxygen tank, can't walk, about to have a stroke or heart attack, because something is going to take us out of here. So we want to make sure we do everything now. I'm not waiting on any of that. That's why we went on and moved to Florida. We chasing our dreams. You should too.
So, but yeah, we would do that, and the what's nice is that World Cruise Ship, and I think they're coming out with some others now that do similar things. But the World Cruise Ship, you buy basically what is in essence a condo on water,
It's literally a condo on water, like an apartment.
and you just live on there full time. The residents of the ship once a year get together and they vote on the itinerary
Yes.
for the upcoming year. Where do they want to be?
You get to vote on it.
And they pick their itinerary so they can avoid some bad weather, or they can be someplace really fabulous on New Year's Eve or Christmas or whatever else. So it's really interesting.
Jaron Carl Gilman said, "You only live once.
That's it.
YOLO."
Okay, so are we ready for today's contest? This one will be a little bit easier today. I actually had a hard time finding the pictures to not make this easy.
Okay.
Okay, so are we ready for today? Are we ready to go?
Autobot Diva said, "Part-time retirement at sea for me."
I know that's right.
Me too.
All right, so here's today's contest. First one to guess the name of this ship
Here we go.
will win. Here we go. All right, everybody, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here is a lovely stateroom here. Notice the beautiful patterned carpet down there. Very nice amenities. the couch over there looks very comfortable and
It looks
modern.
modern. It doesn't look dated, but the carpet is a little bit, I don't know, kind of a different type of pattern there.
Okay. So nice curtains, nice balcony there.
I like the Art Deco chair. I like the flat screen that's updated. It looks like more than 34 inches, something I would like.
Oh, okay.
But the pattern and the carpet and the curtains is throwing me off. I'm not sure which ship that is myself. Look at the round of the mattress. Could anybody guess what ship that is?
Moving on to the next picture. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here is one of the venues on board the ship. This is a lounge/bar.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is that small?
It's one of the, yeah, it is, even though it is small, it is a,
Oh, okay. It's movable.
yes, it's a very, very nice. It's very nice
Okay.
indeed.
Anybody guess what it is yet?
Yeah, we already got our winner.
Oh my goodness.
I'll see if anybody
Do
else.
we have another picture?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep.
Let's show one more picture. Somebody
Give
that
it
would have
away.
gave it away.
Kate Crump
Is
already.
it K Crump?
She already got it, but
I think I just printed her on Facebook. Hi, K Crump.
Kate Crump got this one. This one was a little bit easier today.
Her smile is so pretty on her avatar.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Mr. Traveler's favorite ship,
Mr. Traveler's favorite ship.
the Symphony of the Seas.
Hey, it's the symphony. Let's see how Snowball feel about it.
Oh, he don't like it.
How Snowball feel about it? That's how Snowball feel about the symphony of the seas.
He get mad when we go. He like sits on a suitcase. Very good, Kate Crump. So Kay, we need a question.
Could you please ask us a question for? We want to cancel that. We want to please ask us a question for tomorrow's show.
Yeah, ask us a question or suggest or something you would like us to talk about.
Yes.
Let us know.
Our computer is on automated shutdown. It almost shut down on us, so we had to hurry and cancel that out.
I absolutely love the Symphony of the Seas, guys. I love all the
What
Oasis.
do you love about the Symphony?
I just love the Oasis class ships. Period. I mean,
Let's
they're just so big and beautiful. There's so much to do.
There's so much room. It was almost my favorite.
And we were actually on these ships. I think when the Harmony came out, we were on the Allure, and we met up with the Harmony, the Allure, and the Oasis. We all met outside of Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
That's when
Let's see it one more time.
that's
I'll
when
tell
the
you my
Harmony
favorite parts.
had just came out, and it was really fun.
My favorite parts of the ship is the sides. I love to get a balcony, but what's so special about the Symphony of the Seas and that entire Oasis line, and is if you get a balcony on the inside, you can also get a balcony on the outside, and on the inside you can see everything. It's like Central Park in there. There's birds flying around. It's so much room. So if you go with your family, a lot of people choose this particular line because they go with their family, and you can have room. Like if you don't want to be under them all the time, you'll probably see them like in a week. Because me and Mr. Traveler, every time we go on this ship, we get lost. It's that big. It's like two or three of Carnival, let's say Sunshines or like the Enchantment. It's like three of those.
We were parked next to we were on the Breeze one. No, the Dream. We were on the Carnival Dream one time in St. Martin. And the Oasis was next to us. It looked like you could park the Dream right up the middle.
Right. And it still had room left over. It's incredibly huge. If you ever get a chance to cruise, make sure you do the Oasis line. You will not regret it.
Yeah, they are really, really great. There's so much to do. It's hard to see everything in a week, and it's really great.
Cruise Talk said that's the best service he ever had. Brooklyn's in the house. Is on the line right now. He said Norwegian Escape. Yep. So thank you so much for joining us today. Oh, we got a super chat.
Thank you, CJ, for that super chat, my friend.
Let us know when you do the world cruise. We're with you. We definitely gonna do it. It's on our bucket list. That would be the bomb to do a group cruise on the world cruise.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you better really like the people you're with.
We have to like the people though. So we'll definitely take your question tomorrow, K Crump, and we're going to talk about whatever you come up with. Any questions that you have, we're going to make you the star of the show. Thank you so much, Valerie Toussaint, for your first being on the first lines with telling us your story about COVID. And thank you so much for my little cousin, the GOAT, 360_GOAT. That is my cousin, and he's 11. His name is Jeremiah. He tried to be the first one that's on so he can get the first notification. Try again tomorrow, Jeremiah. And thank you everybody, Cruise Talk, for your help and you know, in this busy holiday season. We know everybody is busy shopping. Have you finished shopping yet? I haven't even started Christmas shopping yet. But let me tell you though, I'm gonna have a Christmas card giveaway.
Oh, let's mention that real quick.
Yes, I'm having a Christmas card giveaway.
And Kay, you got to tell us your question or your topic, hopefully, before we get out of here. So think quickly.
If not, you could just listen and we'll get it tomorrow. if you could think about it. But guess what I'm gonna do? I want you to send us a Christmas card, and we in return will send you a Christmas card back. We're gonna put something very inspirational in there because this year has been a very challenging year. So the last thing we need is not to talk to each other. We want to make sure we keep that line of communication open with our subscribers because we love each and every one of you. So send us a Christmas card. We're going to send you one back. And then guess what we're going to do? We're going to do a raffle. We're going to draw it. And on Christmas Eve or probably New Year's or something like that, we're going to give you a gift from the Magic Kingdom.
Okay, wonderful. I'm laughing. Smooth Will, yes, it's an excellent topic. We will definitely keep that in the pipeline. I like that.
Okay.
I'm laughing at Auntie Gladys talking about my person will not go on a world cruise, talking about her husband.
Uh-oh. That would be Mr. Eddie.
Oh, Lord.
Them two are just the cutest couple ever. I love my Auntie Gladys. She is on G Dub Walker. That is her. And she makes cute things for us all the time. We always have it behind us, the things that she makes for us. So, K Crump, take your time thinking. And thank you, everybody, for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. And have a great evening.
All right, Kay. Yeah, just reply either on the Mr. Traveler Cruise Lover or under this video in the comments later. And we'll see it.
All right, we all set.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Until we meet again tomorrow.
We'll have some more juicy tea for you tomorrow. Make sure you stay tuned. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Life short.
Have fun, guys.
See the world.
Bye, everybody.
And Snowball said bye, too. Let's show Snowball one more time.
Where's he at?
There he goes.
Who is it?
Snow?
Is he there?
There he goes. He said bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.